Good morning. It is so good to come here and see faces in the pews, and see you in person. I know you don't remember this maybe, but we do. When Linda and John and I used to come up here and we did all the announcements and all the preaching to an empty church. It was so weird. And we tried to act like everybody was here, but, everybody wasn't. But things are happening. Some people really fear the summer and some people really look forward to it. And there's always bad news and good news. The bad news is it's really hot. The good news is there's a lot less people in the restaurants and on the streets. So we're happy about that. Also, the bad news is I finally reached my golden years. I mean, the bad news is there's no gold. Yeah. The good news is I've been donating to Salvation Army all of my clothes and stuff all of these years. And the bad news is now I have to go back and buy it over again. It's a good life, though. Amen? Full of blessings, full of joy. Good to see you all coming in and talking to each other and being able to get reacquainted. Don't forget to wear your name badge. If you don't have one, call the office and we'll make one up with whatever name you want on it. You know, if you're in witness protection or something, we'll put whatever name you want on that. So just don't sweat it. We have a lot of things that are going on that we want you to know about. Hopefully, you watched some of the advertisements go by, the notices of things that are happening. We've got the Drum Arizona going. We've got exercise classes going. And we know that many of us, after the pandemic, we need to get our bodies moving again, right? Use it or lose it. That's the way we go with it. Amazing Grace, we had like 64 people there last Wednesday. It was a wonderful luncheon. If you haven't been yet, please sign up, call in by 4 o'clock tomorrow. Encourage you to bring a $5 donation. If you can't do that, don't worry about it. Just come on and enjoy. We had fried chicken and potato salad. Now, this week, we have pork loin, mashed potatoes with gravy, vegetables, salad, and dessert, everything. And lots of good fun. We sang a few songs, told a few jokes. We have open microphone if you want to say something. Some of you, we have to screen it before we let you talk on the microphone. But otherwise, it's all right. And we have rides available. Our bus driver is willing to pick up people and bring them in for our Wednesday luncheons. And then July the 1st, we start T&T, Thursday night together. And that'll be the first time that you get to be introduced to our new pastor, Dave Summers. So put that on your calendar. We also have Grief Share that's encouraging people and loving people and believing in them and looking at what the Bible has to say about how we recover from losing a loved one. So it's a really encouraging group. We had about 7 people last week. It's also available online. So continue to do that. We also have a new tour that's available. Our Metho Travelers are in action again, and that'll be in your announcement bulletin as you leave and pick that up. There's a new Bible study called A Wired World. The idea is that on Thursday mornings, Eli is going to be teaching this Bible study at 10 o'clock? 11:30. Okay, on Thursday. I got close. 11:30. And it'll be talking about how the Bible and the Christian life relates to current events and things that are happening in our world today. So we hope you'll be a part of that. If you're interested in becoming a Stephen minister, our training starts at the beginning of November next fall. That sounds like a long way off, but it's really not. We have to plan for all the materials that go along with the Stephen ministry class. If you're interested in making visits and knowing how to make a difference in someone's life as you do so, we know that some of you are very capable of that. If you're willing to set aside the time, about 2.5 hours a week, starting in November, finishing in March, that would be a wonderful gift to our church and to the Lord for you to take that training. We have a number of Stephen ministers. We have about 30 active Stephen ministers right now, and all of them are busy, and we have people that need a Stephen minister and not able to have one right now. So I want you to be able to, on your slips that you picked up when you came in, your registration slips, please write those out and leave them in the offering plates as you leave. We're going to be starting to pass the offering plates pretty soon. Not today, though, right? We're not passing plates today. Okay. All right. We have to be careful when you say pass out in Sun City. We pass out. All right. If you are here for the very first time, we'd like for you to slip your hand up. We have some packets that we can give you. Okay? Yeah, we've got a family here with Valerie and Marv is usually our basket case person. Over here on the left, Marva, we've got a couple of folks. Up, raise your hands again. There you go. The pen's not for you to doodle during the sermon. It's for you to, write a check or something like that, All right. No, just kidding. We're just kidding. We hope that you'll give anybody else here for the first time. If you've been attending for a while and you'd like to know something about membership or what that involves in joining our church or becoming more active or becoming a volunteer, let us know. We'd like to be a part of that. Let's begin our time of worship right now.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Wow, what a gorgeous day it is out there. A little warm, but it's still gorgeous. It's wonderful to be together. Let's remember the peace of this place and the joy of God's love as we call each other to worship in a responsive reading. We yearn to be in the presence of the Holy One, to walk beside still streams, the waves of creation, to sing as matches our joy, to offer our sacrifice of service, to dwell all our days enfolded in the love of God. Praise God with our deeds and melodies. Let us stand now for the hymn of praise.